Check this out. I have a fun prototype hunting video for you right now, and this is Euro edition. Yes, I'm traveling in Europe. I'm in Sweden, and I caught a glimpse of what I think is the all-new and upcoming 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLC EV crossover. Yes, that's a long name, but so let me explain the name first, and let me show you the vehicle. Here in the wild of Sweden, cold weather testing, but the name is very specific. So Mercedes has been using their EQ naming structure at least until now, but the rumors are, and the information we have is that they're changing their naming convention, or they might change their naming convention. So you may be used to vehicles like the EQS SUV or EQE, or even EQB compact crossover SUV. But you also know the GLC, which is a compact crossover SUV that's on sale in most markets, including the United States, right now as an internal combustion SUV. It's been pretty successful, very nice. But now it's being electrified, and it's probably using the latest architecture from Mercedes for electrification. So why do I think I captured the electric prototype right here? Well, it's very simple. I also captured a sedan prototype, which I think is the new CLA electrified or concept CLA EV, which actually in concept form Mercedes already showed in September of 2023 in Germany. And I saw some of the testing engineers here actually packing the car covers and storing them in the frunk. So when they open the front, the hood of the car, and put the cover inside of it, there is a frunk there, so there is no engine. So that's a big clue for me that it's electric. So now let's focus on the GLC, and I'm going to refer to it as GLC EV because it's an electrified version of the GLC crossover. Mercedes may change officially this name to something else. We'll have to wait and see. But it's quite interesting. So first of all, the shape is a little bit different of the SUV. It has new door handles, which are very similar to the ones used currently on all of their EQ series electrified vehicles. Basically, those door handles retract into the body and extend so you can actually open the door. And the shape is pretty compact, so I am pretty confident that this is a GLC, which should be one of the most popular vehicles in their segment, especially also in the United States, where crossovers and SUVs are very, very popular. Now, it could be using their new architecture, so there's going to be several, up to 4 architectures at least, with Mercedes coming up soon for electrification. There's an MMA for small vehicles. There is the EA architecture, and there is also the van architecture and also the AMG architecture for high performance vehicles. So the one of them is called MB-EA, AMG EA, or Van EA, or MMA for small vehicles. So this particular vehicle that I captured could be using either the MMA platform or their MB-EA platform. No matter what, all of the information we have so far, this is unofficial still, is that Mercedes is switching to 800-volt architectures for electric vehicles, which is really good news. The more the voltage, the higher the voltage in their vehicle, there can be more quicker and efficient charging, performance could be greater, range could be greater, many benefits from this the vehicle can get. Here's some of the information they announced with their CLA class concept, which is the sedan concept, up to 466 miles of range. This is based on the European WLTP driving cycle. Up to about 248 miles of range gained while charging in 15 minutes. So about 250 kilowatt charging speeds, or maybe slightly higher. Their latest MB.OS, so their operating system is different and new and very clever design. their latest, of course, design on the inside and out. And the power levels we don't know quite yet, but they can vary. And of course, all-wheel drive and four-wheel steering could be options. So when this GLC prototype pulled away, backed up and pulled away, I noticed that it may have had four-wheel steering as it was making a turn. So even in the smaller vehicles, it appears Mercedes could be looking into doing four-wheel steering. So why is that important? Well, four-wheel steering has many benefits. First of all, of course, maneuverability at slow speeds, yes, but also performance for lane change maneuvers, cornering, high-performance driving. All of those are benefits of four-wheel steering, including towing trailers as well. So, of course, it will cost a little bit extra, but it has many benefits if they can incorporate all-wheel steering as well as all-wheel drive into their vehicles. So here, temperatures where I am are currently not super cold, but in the winter, temperatures here around these parts can reach down to -20 Fahrenheit, -30 Fahrenheit, sometimes even lower. So of course, there's a lot of controversy about electrified vehicles and how they perform in cold weather climates or in cold temperatures with performance, range, and also charging. And it appears Mercedes is here testing in the real world. So that's really good to see. And yeah, it matters. I mean, we recently had a few months ago this incident in Chicago where really cold temperatures caused some havoc with people trying to charge and losing some range. But automakers are improving all those elements, and raising the voltage and of the battery system itself would help a lot with this, but also just creating new climate control systems inside the vehicle for the battery and also for the passengers can help greatly in increasing range and also enabling charging at very cold temperatures. Because batteries are really like people. They like to be somewhere around 70 degrees Fahrenheit for optimum performance, or at least the current batteries are. So if you could kind of warm up the battery before it charges, that's really important. And the same thing for driving, and the same thing for maintaining the cabin temperature comfortable for humans. So it's rumored to be a 2026 model, this GLC. So it's still probably a year, maybe a year and a half away. I expect it to be on sale in the US as well. The naming may be a little bit different once again. And also, I may capture a little bit more footage specifically about the sedan, the CLA electrified prototype here. So I'm not going to focus completely on this vehicle because I didn't get a lot of video of it, but I'll try to get some more for you because I think that vehicle's styling, at least from the concept form, is really all new and very exciting. And also the performance figures are very exciting and could be class leading. And this car can really take it to Tesla and others in competition here. So thanks for joining me. This is Prototype Hunting at TFL Euro Edition, and I'm also hoping to create some more stories about the pickup trucks that people use here in Sweden. So stay tuned to alltfl.com for everything automotive in one place. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time.